Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our 8-hour work shift, where I had intended to record way earlier than what's gone on here, but I left the game running and got distracted, and it's been sat here running for about 5 hours. So yeah, I have blown the pit all the way down to nothingness down here. I did actually have some footage of that, so I should probably show that before this here, if I remember. And we've got some water pumps to be put in here. We've got 15 pump there, and we will have another 15 over here, and then we'll be able to transfer the beavers from up here back down, which will be awesome because we are doing very well for water. We're going to put more water tanks in the centre, as you can see here. In the process of doing this and changing things up and doing things, I did manage to drain the river out completely. We've just come out of a dry cycle, so we're going to lose lots of crops. They've all died. Going to be a hiccup in our system, but I think we're going to be okay. I hope. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. Food is good. Grilled chestnuts are kind of struggling a little bit, but we don't have any grilled spader dock, so maybe this wasn't such a great idea of moving the spader dock up here. I am building 2 new aquatic farmhouses. We've got one up here and we've got one over here I'm building. They are within range of this here. Literally just, that's right on the end of it. So we're going to build 2 more there, and there's some stairs going down there. So we'll get more spader dock come in, I feel, from doing that. So that should be a good thing. This has all been changed to dams, so the water will come along and pour out here. It should be coming now. Oh, and also, you will notice, we have another place up here with no beavers inside it at all. This was done to build this over here. I literally just sent 2 beavers up here. I just had that. I sent some logs up here. I sent 2 beavers up at night. They came up in the morning. They started doing things, and then as soon as the work shift changes, I migrated them back. So I didn't have to send any food or water up here. I just literally did that. Just kept saying that, and then just to get migrating beavers every day up. Till eventually they built this, which was a long process actually, because they only put like basically 1 dam down a day. But I put dams there so that when the water comes down here, it should back off and go this way. And all the water should go this way. None of the water should come this way at all. But they're dams, just in case something happens and this does overflow for some reason, it's got a bit of an outlet. Not fussed about this down here, not having any water anymore. Not worried about that at all. So, yeah, so the water will now come down here and will mostly go this way, which allows it to come out the dam here. We have our system here. This levee comes all the way along to here. It's got 4 outlets either side here. I have straightened up this here. I've done explosions and things, straightened up things here so that these come here. And the main river that comes down here as well goes along and will feed into this. So the main river will be the one that, the main reservoir, this one up here, will be the one that actually feeds down. We did have a long drought, so this is actually quite low right now. It's not. I think it's going to kind of flood over just as the last day comes to an end. Yeah, you can see it's just managing to hit the top now, so it's taking a while. But yeah, that's going to be the one that comes down and runs the power. This one is going to fill the reservoir, which is here, which is all 3 deep. So even if we pump everything out, it will not die on us. Didn't put the paths in here. Let's do that. Boop. Boop. Yeah. That's one there. I am going to blow up this edge here as well, because we could technically get another row of pumps in here if we need to. I can't do it here unless I move this whole mountain, and that's a lot of effort, which I'm not really going to do, I don't think. And I'm trying to build the path over the top and around here so that we can connect this up to the side as well. So there's 2 access points. If we need to, not really, because of how far away things are here, but it's going to build. It's just taking a really long time to do anything. It's just really, really slow building at the moment, because well, even though we've got 3 builders, they are taking an age to do anything because the logs are all the way over here. In fact, we've run out of logs. I hadn't noticed that. We had run out of logs, but that should be okay, because we've got no unemployed beavers. Yes, of course, they're all in the pumps. So what we need to do is build the housing, the new housing. Get the new housing built. And then migrate the beavers from here down. Because we no longer want beavers up here pumping water. We don't need them. I'm going to pump all the water directly in the town. So we have 1 town centre. And we'll just feed off to this one should we need any more metal for things. Yeah, so that's the idea. So we're going to just basically build the same thing we got over here, which is nice and easy, which is a double lodge. So we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. It just fits, which is awesome. Turn around. 1, 2. Nope, wrong. 2, 3, and 4. How many beavers do we have up here? Mind you, I want to get 200 beavers. So right now we're on 88. So I want to build more than that anyway. We'll probably build even more than this. Going forward anyway. And I'm thinking maybe leave a 3 gap in the center, and then we could put something down there if you wanted to. That kind of lines them up pretty well with not that it matters. They don't block water at all, so it doesn't particularly matter doing that. Actually, no. Do you know what we'll do? We will build a different thing here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we might platform up and go above, and then we can turn these around and go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then if we platform up here, we can put in 1, 2, 3, and 4. And yes, it means we don't get the water towers, but I think we'll be okay. We'll put water towers on this one, and maybe this one we could put water towers, water tanks. Sorry, not towers. Yeah, there's no reason why we couldn't do that. Put like 2 up there, 2 up there. Do the same here. There is actually a gap in between these. I've realised there's 4 there and 4 there with a gap in between. So that's kind of the same thing here. So this one could be exactly the same as one of these with all the water towers on top. This. The only problem is getting access to it all, because they can only get access from one side here because we're up against the edge of it. So it's not ideal. But I think it'll be okay. That would need to be moved over at least, wouldn't it? Designing as I go. If I do say that, oh, actually, no. What we'll do is I will set it offset. So 1 there, 1 there. This I don't know how to get up to this one. This is the one. Oh, actually, we can get up to it from. I don't know how we'd even get up to this one here. Maybe. We'll have to turn these around. Figure something else out. Maybe I should just build the same as that, but then I can't get access to it because I can't get up the sides. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's getting up the sides. This one isn't so bad because I can do this. Just put a stair there and a stair there. And there we go. We have our water towers connected there. This side I can't do that with because put that in there. We could get up here onto it, but I can't get up to it on this side. This is the problem. I can't get up to it on this side. So it would be access only on one side, which is not ideal. That's not really what I want to do. Although, we could get rid of the builder's hut. Because, yeah, we're still building lots of stuff. And we still need beavers down here and blah, blah, blah. But we could move the builder's huts. So what if we did this? What if we got rid of this? Like this. We'll put in a set of platforms. We will then put in another set of double lodges and we'll face them that way. And then we'll put in another set of lodges there and we'll do the same here. We'll do like these 2 water tanks on the edge. So there's 4 water tanks for this one and all the rest of the water tanks are here. I think that'll be okay because I've got water tanks here as well. So these aren't too far away from water tanks. I think that'll be fine. And then we can put other things on top to get the bonuses for all the houses. We can put the roofs and other bits and pieces on there. I like that idea. I think that's going to be the best way of doing it. So that's what we're going to go with. And this is going to be another, I don't even know how long till stuff is built. Because it's just taking forever and ever and ever. Could send beavers from here back down again. But we are full, aren't we? We don't have any. We got 6 spare work beds. So look at that. Or what I could do, and what I think I am going to do. All of these are set to high priority. No, they're not. Let's set them all to high priority. Let's fix that. Zoom. Oop. That should be the highest priority. We always want beavers working in the pods to get water. And then the next highest one is going to be things like the grills and the gathering flags. I think, oh, you're the blueberry one. I had to move the blueberry one. Yeah. And the farms. So, yeah. What are these ones? Aquatic farmhouse. Oh, yeah. Spadedot. Spadedot. You should be high as well. There you go. Builders' huts aren't as important. Distribution post should be even. That should get more. Although, we're not using the distribution post anymore. So that can go right down. In fact, that can be paused. The distribution post can actually be paused. We're not using it right now. To sending the goods out, we're only sending goods in. The district centre is slightly higher priority because I want beavers to be working in that. And then the holding posts should be the lowest priority as well. Where were they? Yeah, holding post down. Okay, so zoom, come out of that. There we go. And then what I can also do is come back in here again and then zoom down here, and we can literally just pause all of these. I don't know whether the ones that aren't built, this pauses them building. We will find out whether that's what this option does. Right. Nope. District 1. Pause all of them in District 1. District 2. Make sure they're all running. Yes, they are. They're all still running in District 2. Okay. Because District 2 right now is still doing things, so it's still so. All of these are paused. Doesn't look as if it's paused. Is it paused construction? No, it hasn't paused construction. Yes, it has paused construction. Maybe. I don't know. It's not important. Not important. They'll get built. They'll get built eventually, but we want housing and things. But I want to kind of build the housing and not connect it to the road network, which is what I've kind of done here. Let's disconnect these ones here. Because what I want to do is not have beavers move into them and start breeding. We want to move beavers into them at a later date from up above. Still don't know how I'm going to get on top. Haven't figured that one out yet. How do we get on top so the beavers can actually live in here? We can't put a ladder down the centre because we'd block off one of the doorways that's at the end there. How do I do that? How do I do that? I could always go up and over on this side, I suppose, once we're that's kind of awkward though. Only one path in and out. But then again, one path in and out is kind of what's going on here anyway. Or this centre one would be one path anyway, so yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll let it get built, and then once it's built, we'll get rid of the builders' huts and move them. Might move the builders' huts somewhere else, move them over here or something. We don't need a distribution post running. You have food. Do you have food? You have food. Hopefully we can get these built. Let's set all this to a high priority. Okay. Everything in here is to become high priority. Other than the water pump, they can go down. We're not interested in the water pump there. So build the houses. Get the houses built. Maybe I will turn this back on and put it slightly lower so it gets some beavers to it. Doesn't mean our holding posts are probably things that are suffering now here, but that's okay. That's okay. We still need to be sending out food to this area. I forgot about it. But then once the houses are built, we can send all the beavers back from this area down from District 2. We can send 60 beavers back down. Hopefully there's 60. Have we built 10 houses? What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. Yeah. There's 60 houses there. Yep. Easily. And our reservoir is full. Awesome. Life is good. So, we will come back in a long time. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm just going to, again, speed the game up. Zoom. And let it run. But we'll be back when we built the houses at the very least. Okay, so it has been a while, and many of our houses are built. But not all of them, because our beavers are stupid and they build the outside things first and then can't get in to actually build anything in here. They can't reach it. So, yeah. I don't know why they did that. They can't reach it because they can't get to the, I don't know. They might be able to get to the end here, but I need to figure out a way for beavers to get here because we want to move them down as well. We are doing really well for water. This double transport thing is actually working really well. But I would really like to move all the beavers down and have them live all in one area. And then if things go terribly wrong, we can always send beavers up here and do things. That would be fine. I'm fine with just filling this up with some food and things and whatnot. So we have a backup place. I think that would be the best way to do it. So yeah. So what I think I'm going to do is connect up these houses here and then move some beavers down. We've got 60, so we need 10 houses because these store 6 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got enough. We've got enough to do it. So let's don't want to pause that. Let's connect all the houses up here. Zoop. And let's connect the outside ones over here. Doop, 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 and doop. There we go. And then we're just going to send all these beavers from here. Migrate every last beaver. All of you to District 1. All 47 down to District 1. There are no children up here, so off you go. Boom. That leaves this with no beavers. There'll be 60 empty beavers. I don't know why it says 10. Oh, we've got 10 kits as well. What? Oh yeah. I didn't see that. Let's send the babies down as well. We don't want to leave them up there. Oh no, they'd be well, they've got plenty to drink and eat and whatnot. So we'll send them down here, which means we're going to have loads more in here. So let's turn on our water pumps. At least we'll turn on half of them. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. We're going to leave that running, sending food and things up here so it stocks up. So it is prepared if something goes wrong, we have a backup. But we need to figure out a way to get up and over. Now, the obvious way is right here. I already looked at this, already saw. The obvious way is to do that, put that one in there, and then we'll just build a staircase up there, and then down. It's going to have to come down there, which is kind of awkward, but yeah, and that can connect all the houses together, which is fine. But it's kind of awkward. We could do another staircase this side, but we can't do one over here. We can't get a staircase up over here. So, I mean, I could get one up there in the center and down again. We could go up here and down because we have a staircase coming up. We could put a staircase here and then come down again. That's fine. But I kind of want to have it over here somewhere. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, well, we could go up here with the platform and stare up to that one, and that will connect them up. But I can't do it here because I can't go up on this tile because of this here, and I can't go up on this tile and come. It's not. It wouldn't work because of this unless we have that only feed from the other side, which would work, I suppose. These all here means the beavers that live in this area, if they work in the pumps, they've got to walk all the way around to the pumps. Kind of awkward. So I don't really want to do that. If possible, I'd like to figure out a better way of doing it. But then there is obviously the opportunity of the option of just doing this. Break those, put the stairs in so we go up and down, and then we just do this all the way down the centre like that, and we literally just run a road along there, down there like that. There we go. And then that's the one staircase in and out of the building, and that's fine, even though there's only one, because there's one staircase underneath here as well going through. That leaves some space in the centre for maybe the water towers can go in the centre. We've got 2 here, we'll put 2 this side, and we'll put however many we can get in the centre, because there are 3 inside, so we can get 3 of them. So we'll do this. I think that'll work. Don't see any reason why we can't do that. That looks good enough to me. It means we don't need the staircases here, which is fine because we'll put other things there. We will change the builders' huts there, and it gains access to even more buildings for us to do things with, which will be excellent. That's exactly what we want to do. So I'm going to say, would you prioritise that there, please? Don't worry about this building on the end. That's not an important one. Don't worry about the water tanks in the centre. Yeah. And then we'll do things. And when that's all built, and other bits and pieces, because there's still loads to go. and we are struggling for everything. We're in a drought as well, so obviously we're not getting any more planks and things. I could do with stop sending planks and stuff up here, realistically. Like, we don't need to be sending, mind you, it won't send any more planks up here. It'll just send food now, because we are full on planks. We're not full on gears, but grilled potatoes, two large grilled potatoes, that's weird. Oh, we're not sending planks up there anymore anyway. We don't need to send that. Okay, so just the free food types, and yeah, so there we go. So we'll send that up there. Don't need to send water either. That's pointless. Don't do that, because you're stocking water. It's pointless. Take that out of there. That'll be fine. And then you've got some stock in there as well. You've got 250 water in there, and 225 water in there. So it's got options, but all the beavers are going to come out of here. Let's unpause the game and let them go. They should leave this area. Yep, there we go. 63 beds, and they'll all go down here. And they all live in here, because we still, even with those beavers in there, we still have 15 free beds, and we got more coming. Now, I kind of want to also prioritise this up here. Okay, I think, in fact, that's probably should really be a better priority than it. Although that will do first, because I built them first ages ago. So they'll do these ones first here, because I kind of want to get more food going. Food is going to be a struggle with everything going on here. I just know food's going to be a struggle here. You've been collecting berries, which is very nice of you. So we have a little bit of berries in stock. So yeah, I feel like food, particularly spaded dog, is going to be a problem. So all right, for those stairs to be built, those explosives to be placed, this to be built, that to be built, the other to be built, left, right, and backwards and forwards, and I don't even know what. Those three want to become a priority as well, because this is going to need access to that. So okay. That's good. I'm going to pause these two, because they are grills for spaded dock, and we've got spaded dock grills up here. So we don't need that one running as well. Those two running as well. We'll change them and probably replace them with something else. What's in here? This is grilled spaded dock. That's no longer needed. That can go, because grilled spaded dock is being stored down here. Yep, there we go. That's no longer needed. These two can go once they're emptied. Not that we've fussed about emptying them, but they can go. And then we've got more space here for something as well, which is awesome. Maybe more farm. If we need more funds. We don't need more funds. We've got plenty of carrots. I think we're good. I think food-wise we're good. Food-wise we're okay for. And it's just making sure that all our beavers have all the happiness they can possibly get. They're not getting enough food right in now. They will. They will. Carrots is not an issue. Grilled potatoes is not an issue. Grilled chestnuts is kind of an issue, but not. And spaded dock really is an issue, but that's okay. We do need another campfire by looks of things. And possibly some more shrines. Which is fine. So we've only got, like, I think 4 shrines here. So more shrines is not a bad thing. And another campfire somewhere. That's going to be a little awkward. Maybe over here. Maybe we'll put a campfire over here. That I think makes sense. Put it over there. We'll put it directly opposite. Well, put it as far up as I can. So it goes to there. Boom. Then we'll put a couple of shrines in over here as well. Because we can do that. Although maybe not actually, maybe not there. Maybe, see, I can't get access to this at all. We can't get into here because of how we're doing things. So I couldn't put shrines here anyway. Wouldn't really work all that well, to be honest. So, but we can stick shrines like in anywhere. They can literally just go in anywhere. So, you know, we can do that. There you go, set the shrine. But we should also do things over here to make statues and other bits and pieces, which we can do there. Once the other buildings are built, we can put stuff on top. That's absolutely fine. Even possibly have space in the centre for putting some monuments in. Down here, I don't know where I'm going to do the monuments. This is kind of all stuck in and doesn't really have space for it. But what I may do is just remove like one of the water towers, because I think one monument will cover that, and then that one will cover the whole flame of the flame of progress is larger, and the labour monument is a smaller one. So I think removing 2 of the water tanks should be okay here, because we'll just put the water tanks over here. So we've got options. We've got options, and then something here maybe if we wanted to. I mean, everyone comes for food, so we could put one there if it turns out we can't get enough coverage. And then our tribute to ingenuity, which is the thing we want to build, because we want to try and get as much happiness as possible. That's a 3x3 and is way more expensive than I thought. The inventors are really struggling at the moment. But I'm thinking that perhaps we should have a look, maybe soon, into the large windmill. And also, maybe soon as well, I should have like blasted something along here to allow water to fall into here. Should have done that. Should have made a... like a hole back here. Allow water to pour into, well, maybe not into here, but allow water to pour down. Yeah, we don't want to pour in there, but down here and into here, and then like blowing up a little channel to here, just so that the water comes in quicker. It'd only be a little tiny, like one wide channel. It wouldn't be too big. Just give us a little bit of a boost early on for the water. I think we're okay for water though, to be honest with you. I think water I finally managed to tame, which is good. Trees, on the other hand, not so good. We are really struggling. We've got 140 logs. I don't know where. Oh, we've got a log pile there. There's 100. There's 92 of them. So, okay. And it's just going to be a case of waiting for more things to be built. But I feel as if we're getting really close to doing things. Wind power I want to look at, because we obviously want to run the carousel, which will probably require wind power. I'm honest with you. The carousel is requires 400 horsepower, so it requires one of the big windmills. Then we've got the mud baths as well, which you can drop into water, but you don't have to drop them into water. We've got space over here for mud baths. We want to put some mud bath things in here. Beavers can travel. Beaver travelling distance is not a problem, providing it's within sort of their own district, because they get most of the time off. So yeah, I think that's okay. So, right, so farmhouse needs to be done. Planks, we don't have any planks. We don't have any planks at all. So we've got to wait for the new wet season to start again. How are we doing for paper? You're 179 paper. We may turn off the paper mill as well. Actually, no, the paper mill can stay on, because that's just logs. That's fine. I'm turning off the gear workshops because they use planks. I'll leave one on, and then we'll have the planks being made there. So we've done that. And the explosives uses paper, so it's not using the planks, because we need planks to build things, because we need a lot of planks. So we will be back probably next episode. Yes, next episode. We'll be back next episode with more progress. More progress that's going on very slowly. I would like to get more done in between the episodes, but my time is a little limited. I have a full-time job, so I don't have the time to just let the game play and do things. It's this one episode alone has already been over 4 hours, if you obviously counting the building between the episodes. So just letting it run is a thing I can do, but then obviously it's making sure that it's balanced, and it's making sure that beavers survive is what I mean. So it's balanced with food and things. So yeah, it's a case of I would like to get more done in an episode, but I just don't have the time to do it, unless I basically cut it back to doing one episode a week, or one half an hour episode a week, which I'd much rather get like 3 episodes out a week like I do normally, and do a little bits here, because it also gives opportunities for you watching to tell me what you think, to tell me whether I'm doing something wrong, whether you think I should try something different or do something different, or because I do, like, every comment you leave, I do read all of them. Even if I don't reply to them all, I do read them all and take them all on board, because lots of you can see things that I cannot, and it's very, very nice to know that I've got other people helping me play, because I know a lot of people don't like backseating, but I don't mind it, providing you're not being horrible about it, if that makes sense. So all input is welcome. Please let me know what you think. Let me know what we're doing. Let me know where I should be doing things, if you think I should be doing things other places. Windmills are definitely a thing we're going to be doing very soon. So yeah. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.